I've always been a bit of a softie for animals, and my theory really is that I have 2 hands for 2 dogs. If I had more hands, I might have more dogs.
Meg, Freddie, come.
I had long wanted to go on a safari to Kenya, but because of my bladder control, I didn't feel confident enough to do this trip.
One for Freddie and one for Meg, okay?
Jane has had multiple sclerosis for around 20 years and associated bladder problems for a long time.
My bladder problems probably started about 10 years ago, starting with just increased urgency to go to the toilet. Not necessarily all the time, but occasionally, suddenly, I became very urgent as I'd become totally dependent on where's the nearest loo, constantly, every day, all day, planning my whole life around visits to the toilet.
Jane tried several ways to manage her bladder before she found the right one for her.
With my bladder now, what I do is I have regular Botox injections into my bladder. That makes my bladder relax, so that I have no sensation to empty my bladder. When my bladder is full, I'll just have an awareness that it's very full and needs emptying. But because I use catheters, I find low fructose very easy to use, very discreet. Nobody really knows you have them. They're in your handbag. They're discreet. You go into a toilet cubicle. You're there perhaps a little bit longer than a normal person, but you come out and nobody knows any different. It's just fantastic. Knowing that I could get control back of my bladder was just life-changing.
Today, Jane continues her work at the reception of a private hospital close to her home, even if she has scaled down to 2 afternoons a week due to her MS.
There's tea and coffee over there. Please help yourself if you'd like one. And have a seat. Your consultant should be with you shortly. Thank you.
After Jane regained control of her bladder, she had the confidence to plan the journey of her life, the one to Kenya, and Ndoto, the baby elephant she adopted and who lives in an orphanage in Nairobi. For her 60th birthday, her dream came true.
Certainly was an experience not to forget. I couldn't stop grinning. I think that grin on my face probably was there for 24 hours. I couldn't get rid of it. I think for me, the future, as long as I have catheters, I feel confident that whatever else my MS brings, my bladder won't be a problem as long as I have catheters to use.